Do you have hundreds of customer reviews sitting on Yelp, Google, or TripAdvisor that you know you should be learning from? But let's face it, who has the time to read through all of them? You probably skimmed a few, noticed some patterns, and then got pulled into something more urgent. Those reviews contain exactly what your customers love about you and exactly what's frustrating them. There's a treasure trove of insight in there, but manually reading and categorizing hundreds of reviews would take days. And even then, you might miss patterns that only become obvious when you look at everything together. Hello, I'm Brent Shiratori, and this is Idea Marketing. Welcome back to my AI Advent Calendar series. From now until Christmas, I'm sharing daily tips on how to use AI to help with common marketing tasks. Yesterday, I showed you how to do a competitive analysis with AI. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn a pile of customer reviews into an organized, prioritized action plan in about an hour. Here's what we're covering. First, why customer review analysis matters and what most businesses miss when they try to do it manually. Second, the prompt framework I use that transforms raw reviews into decision-ready insights with specific recommendations for your operations team. Third, how to use this analysis to improve your marketing and your actual customer experience. By the end of this video, you'll have a prompt you can use immediately to extract actionable insights from your customer reviews. Let me paint a picture. You've got 200 reviews across Google and Yelp from the past year. You know there's a lot of good insights in there. Customers telling you exactly what they love, what they hate, and what would make them recommend you to others. But reading 200 reviews takes hours, maybe days, and your brain isn't good at spotting patterns across that much text. You might notice someone mention slow service, but you won't realize it was mentioned 47 times unless you're tracking it in a spreadsheet. Most businesses handle reviews in one or two ways. Option one, they don't read them at all. They look at the star rating and move on. Or option two, they read the recent ones, respond to the negative ones, and call it a day. Neither approach extracts the strategic value sitting in those reviews, the patterns that tell you what to fix, what to protect, and what to message. That's where AI comes in. It can read all 200 reviews in seconds, cluster them into themes, separate signal from noise, and give you a prioritized list of what to do about it. I recommend ChatGPT for this task to handle deep analysis. Let me walk you through the prompt structure. The prompt starts by defining the role. You're asking AI to act as a senior market research analyst and customer review insights lead, someone who specializes in extracting decision-ready insights from qualitative reviews, separating signal from noise, and translating findings into prioritized, operationally implementable recommendations. Then you provide context. You tell it you're analyzing customer reviews from the past 12 months, primarily from Yelp and Google. You tell it that the audience for this analysis is your marketing team who will present the findings to operations to drive improvements. For inputs, you'll paste in your review transcripts. Each review is treated as one data point. I also recommend attaching your company overview document so the AI understands your offerings, positioning, and operations. The prompt includes a detailed analysis method so the AI knows exactly how to process the reviews. It reads all reviews and clusters statements into themes, things like product quality, speed, staff, communication, value, cleanliness, reliability, onboarding, and problem resolution. Then it distinguishes between three categories. Delighters, these are repeatable strengths worth protecting and scaling. Drivers, factors most tied to recommendation and loyalty. And friction points, issues that are actively harming satisfaction. For each theme, it captures the why behind it using concise evidence from the reviews, short verbatim snippets when they're helpful. It also notes any mentions of competitors or alternatives and the decision criteria customers use to compare you. And it flags insights that appear to be one-off outliers versus recurring patterns. This keeps you focused on what actually matters. The output is structured as a comprehensive report with 7 main sections. First, an executive summary, 8 to 12 bullets covering the most important takeaways. What to protect, what to fix, and what to test next. Second, top themes, covering both strengths and frictions. For each theme, you get what customers are saying, why it matters, the operational implication, and 1 or 2 short verbatim snippets as evidence. Third, what customers recommend, a list of your specific offerings that get mentioned positively, as well as why customers recommend them and any patterns around use, customer segment, or timing. Fourth, customer tips. These are the insider tips customers share in their reviews, how they get the best experience, what they ask for, timing considerations. Fifth, competitors and alternatives. Who gets mentioned, the comparison criteria customers use, and how you can counterposition. Sixth, a prioritized action plan, specific recommendations formatted for handoff to operations. Each recommendation includes the problem it solves, what to change, suggested owner, effort level, expected impact, and how to measure success. Finally, risks, gaps, and assumptions. Basically, this is to tell you if there's anything you should take with a grain of salt because there's outliers or there's not enough data. Once you have this analysis, you've got several ways to put it to work. For operations, the prioritized action plan gives you specific changes to implement with clear owners and success metrics. Rather than vague suggestions like improved communication, it's prompted to give you specific recommended behaviors and operational changes. For marketing, the strengths section tells you what to message. If customers keep praising your speed, you could use that as a headline. If they love a specific product, that may be something you want to feature in your ads to draw people in. The customer tips section is also hugely valuable. You can use those insider tips for social media posts, email content, or FAQ answers on your website. And the competitor section helps you understand why customers choose you over alternatives. You can use that in sales conversations and marketing copy. Customer reviews contain strategic insights that most businesses never extract because reading hundreds of reviews manually takes forever. Use this prompt with ChatGPT to analyze your reviews in less than an hour. You'll get organized themes, prioritized recommendations, and specific action items. Then use what you've learned to improve both your operations and your marketing. Here's what I want you to do after this video. 1. Check this video's description for a link to the full prompt. Copy it and save it somewhere you can access it. 2. Export your reviews from Google, Yelp, TripAdvisor, or wherever your customers are leaving feedback. Go back at least 12 months if you can. 3. Run the prompt with your reviews and your company overview attached. Then share the prioritized action plan with whoever owns operations. If you're finding this AI Advent Calendar series useful, hit subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's tip on creating an ideal customer persona. Now go pull those reviews and find out what your customers have been trying to tell you. Remember, you don't need to buy more ads when you have better ideas.